Hey there guys, Mike here. Mike's DVDs and Blu-rays collection is back with another episode for you. Today guys, I want to talk about one movie, and I got a book to show you too, but this one movie, I don't know how I came across this. Maybe, I really don't. I don't know how I came across this, but I found a copy on eBay and bought it. It was like $4, free shipping. And man, it was a crazy on the edge of your seat, literally, movie. Me and my wife actually watched it, and she hated it, but she loved it. She hated it because it was so tense and so just scary. I mean, it's not, I don't think it's exactly advertised as a horror movie, but this is like a true horror movie. I mean, if at the end of it, if you don't feel bothered and afterwards, like, oh my God, that's terrible, it's horrible. It kind of sticks with you for a couple days. Anyways, so the movie I'm talking about is called Frozen. Not to be confused with Disney's Frozen. This may have come out, I think this came out before Frozen. This is probably from 2011. When is this? It might be older than that. But this is from the director of a movie called Hatchet and the executive producer of the Saw movies. Frozen, and it's it's a crazy movie. This was writer-director Adam Green. It's got some extra stuff on here, some deleted scenes. Beating the Mountain, Surviving Frozen, something called 3 Below Zero. It's got some audio commentary. So let me read this to fill you in. Critics have called it Jaws in the snow. Audience members fainted at its Sundance premiere, and it remains perhaps the most intense and terrifying film of the year. As Sunday evening falls, three friends decide to take one last run down the ski slope. Halfway up the mountain, their chairlift stops and the lights go out in the park, and the resort closes down for the week. And it's a holiday weekend or something like that, so it's going to be closed like an extra day. They are forgotten on the icy mountain lift and are left stranded 50 feet in the air. But the worst is still to come. A storm is approaching, frostbite is setting in, and on the ground below, a pack of hungry wolves. That's right, guys. Throw those wolves in there. And they've gathered to feed. Kevin Zegers, I guess from Dawn of the Dead, Transamerica, Sean Ashmore from the X-Men movies and The Ruins, and Emma Bell from The Walking Dead, star in this relentlessly chilling survival thriller from writer-director Adam Green. And Ain't It Cool News hails it as a vicious, scary, and horrifying experience. Frozen is Hitchcock with teeth. And Rex Reed from the New York Observer said, I was so paralyzed with terror by this movie that I chewed a whole pencil in half watching it. Which I believe. I mean, it is really one of those movies. I mean, it is a nail biter, to say the least. I mean, this movie just really, I mean, you're thinking, but just the concept, if you also keep in the back of your mind, man, if this happened to me, what would I do? How would I get out of this? And to me, that is true horror, a true horror movie. Just all the, the elements, stuff that they couldn't control. I mean, you're suspended in the air. It's freezing. You got wolves down here. Snowstorms coming in. You got three people. They're all sitting next to each other with just a lap bar. And, and just what they have, clothes. They don't have any supplies or water, food. One of the people don't even have anything on his head. They've got, like, one of them's got a nice down jacket. The other one's got an okay one. So they're not prepared to be out in the snow, out in the elements this long. And man, it's just so Such a good movie. It really is. It's not a movie I could watch every day, but it's definitely a cool movie to watch with friends. Sit around, watch it. Definitely a great movie to probably see it in the theater with other people around, because it really is one of those, just wow. They're just trying to survive, and I'm not going to give away little things that happen, because that's what you guys got to discover about it. But the 3 actors in it, the 2 guys and the girl, really good. They did really good. They're believable. Believable performances. It's well directed. The effects are great. But yeah, I mean, it's a movie. What is it? 90. Let's say, is it 83 minutes? It's either 80. I think it's 83 minutes. 93 minutes. Let me see here. Okay, 90. It's 93 minutes. So it's not too long. It's not too short. It's just about right. But yeah, this is really good. I mean, if people when they showed this at Sundance were fainting and passing out and stuff, I believe it. Really good horror movie. Maybe I'm really excited about it because I haven't seen one this good in a long time. And I really do recommend it, guys. So check this out. It may be streaming. Check out your streaming channels you have and everything. But if you want to just find it, it's on Blu-ray and DVD. I ended up getting the DVD because I was taking a kind of a chance. It was kind of a blind buy, so to speak. So I didn't want to spend a lot of money on it. But looking back, I probably should have got the Blu-ray because it is that good. So there you go. Frozen. Not to be confused with Disney's Frozen. So there you go, Frozen. Check that out. And last thing I want to show you guys is a book. This was a book, I don't know if I've shown this before. I don't believe I have. But I was at Barnes and Noble. I think it was before the Criterion sale with my 2 boys, and we were looking at stuff like anime. They're into mangas and stuff like that, and this was kind of somewhere close to the mangas and like the Marvel books and the DC books. The bigger comic books, and coffee table books and stuff like that. And it was weird. It just kind of stuck out by itself. And I was really shocked to discover this because I'm such a big fan of Lon Chaney. So this is a book called Lon Chaney Speaks. And it's really cool. And I apologize if I've shown this before. I don't believe I have. But it's really cool. It's well written. It's got a comic style, the way it's drawn, and it's a great introduction to Lon Chaney to a younger audience, to come across this book and everything. But it shows maybe 4 or 5 of his movies, and they kind of break them down into boxes, kind of part of it. One of the chapters is like his life, and showing the birth of Lon Chaney Jr. and different stuff like that. It's got a really cool cartoon art style to it and everything, and really nice. It's a hardbound book. This was it says it's $25 on the book, but I think I got it from Amazon for a lot cheaper than that. And really glad I got this. This is really cool. I'll try to show some pictures here as I talk about it, guys. But I thought it was really cool, and man, you don't even have to be that big of a fan of Lon Chaney to enjoy this. It's just really cool. A lot of love, a lot of little details were put into this. Like they even do some like cartoony type of movie poster recreations. It's got an MGM on it, and it's really cool. I mean, it really is. I enjoy this. This is a great little book to read and stuff. I mean, a lot of it is pictures, since he was a silent movie icon. It's not heavily worded. It's got enough information to tell you what's going on to keep you going, but a lot of it is visually looking at it and knowing what's going on, just like a silent movie. So yeah, really cool. I'm really digging this book. Lon Chaney Speaks. So there you go. So there you go, guys. Just a couple little things to show to you. little things that impressed me lately. So, but I do recommend Frozen big time, guys. Check that out, especially with Halloween on its way. It's definitely a nice, chilly movie to watch. You know, it's a great snowed-in movie to watch. It may be the ultimate snowed-in movie. So, I would say pick that movie up, guys. You may have some fun with it here in the next coming months as we get into fall and Halloween, and then we gotta go into Christmas, and you know, the weather changes and everything. So there you go. So let me know in the comments what you think. If you've seen Frozen, let me know about it. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this episode, and also don't forget to subscribe and check out my channel. I have all sorts of stuff on my channel. So till next time, guys, I'm Mike. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon.